Yeah, I uploaded a video on YouTube, right? And from that video, I extracted a part and I made it a short out of it. And in that short, I was saying that this life is a transition from a life to a life, right? And that video got taken down, and I started to ask myself, why did that video get taken down? They just deleted it off of YouTube. And as the type of person I am, I think a lot. So I'm like, there must be something about that statement that's true or that's so powerful that they don't allow on their platform. And I can't get mad at that because they own the whoever owned the platform don't want to see that, and they have all the right to do it because yeah, I wouldn't create something for something else to come that goes against what I believe or what I'm standing on, and that goes to prove that as people, your perspective is not validated, it's not respected until it goes with whatever the people that built the world believe in. So if I have a perspective that's so crazy, it could be true, it could be the real reality, but it's not valued because wherever I'm putting my perspective on is owned by people that don't want to hear that. They don't want to see it, and they can take it down. I can't do anything about it. They own it. So let's imagine you live in this life knowing that all these platforms is owned by somebody or whatever group of people. And where else can you go and put your thoughts on and for people to see it, for people to understand it, from your point of view? It's not that many, and if there is, it's not a place where everybody is on. So it means to say that you are controlled in a way, even though that nobody is forcing you to control you, or you know what I'm saying. But you are controlled in a way because whatever tool you need to put yourself out there is owned by people that you may be going against, and you can't get mad at it. They work hard. They did what they did. Um, and it's a lot of things that goes in my mind. It's like, for example, people say, life is too short. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy our life. Or let's enjoy my life. Let's enjoy life. And I'm the type of person to say life is not to be enjoyed. Life is to be solved, to do the right thing. That's why there's rules. That's why even God has given us commandments, rules. And the fact that that video got taken down, it shows me that I have something that I'm working with. So I'm starting to believe even more than before that this life is a transition from a life to a life. And I didn't say nothing crazy about that because most religious books, scriptures say that. You know what I'm saying? You get eternal life according to what you do in this life. I mean, this life is a testing phase. It's a phase where you cross the path to get to a place where you can call the promised land, heaven, you know what I'm saying, paradise. So let's say, for example, if this is the case, this is a place where you have to find yourself, you have to earn your spot, and you have to actually get to the promised land, which is heaven, paradise. And if you say life is too short, let's enjoy our lives, what does that say to you? Because to me, it means that I want to enjoy, like I want to have fun in this life while not moving towards the end zone. Because you cannot work, let's say you cannot work your way, trek forward, keep going to a place that you're trying to get to and while having fun at the same time. It's a myth. People can say, yeah, you can do that and have fun. But I believe this life is not made for fun because if it was made for fun, the people that God loved the most, they will be having the most fun. But they didn't. For example, Jesus, for example, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? Peace be upon him. But they didn't have fun. They had the hardest lives. We can't even get 30% of whatever hardship they went through. So if those are the people that God loved the most, it means that this life is actually hard. God didn't make it easy. He made it hard for a reason to show who's a real soldier, who is a real person that finishes the race. Imagine running the marathon and you're on your last 10 yards. Those probably the hardest one because you're almost there. Like now you having all the energy. Everybody's trying harder. Who's gonna finish? Who got that dog in them? And but people say, oh, life is too short. Let's have fun. And everybody is out here chasing the nicest things, the best comfortable way of living life. If you actually believe what I say, the fact that I'm saying comfortable should ache you, should change your perspective, should give you goosebumps. Whoa! So why am I chasing comfort if I'm in a place where comfort is not the question, it's not the aim of life. But people just want to live life like, okay, I was born into this. This is what it is. Everybody's just success is to get money. Success is to do that. Like, then you're gonna lose, and you don't have nobody to blame, because you can't say I was born in this society and everything was like that. I just did that. That's not your excuse. If you're young, you 7 years old, 8 years old, you can tell God that, and you can pass for it because you a kid. Your mind is not developed yet. But if you're a grown person, you have to ask yourself a question: why am I here? I understand this is going on in life, but it should be more than this. There's more than this. And especially if you're a religious person, like you a Christian, Muslim, whatever religion, you know there's life. There was people living in this world before, and one of the greatest ones is Jesus. And we all know his life wasn't hard. It wasn't easy. He had a hard life, right? Like the same thing with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon all of them. Their life was hard, and those are the people that God really love, and we know. And but we want to have a different life than them, thinking we're gonna get the same result, or we're gonna get to the same place they're gonna get to. It don't make sense, because if they're the leader, if they're the beacon of light that we're supposed to follow to get to the end zone, if that's only if you want to get to the end zone, because most people don't nowadays bluntly don't want to go to the end zone. They just say, "Oh, we are failure. Let's just stay in one place," and that's what's going on. And I believe the people that's building this world is those people. Yeah, they're rich. Yeah, they got all the things in this world, but the reason they got all that is because they chose to be failures. So they want to bring as many failures with them, as many people with them. And it's clear. You decide which life you want to be on. If you want to be on the side of the people that I just mentioned, the greatest people in the world, the people that everybody praised, the people that even God praised, and they went through the hardest life that you can ever imagine. But you want the comfort. You want all the nice things in this world. You chasing a life that they didn't promote, and you expect to be with them. You expect to be partners with them when you get to paradise. You expect to be on their side. It don't make no sense. And I understand, of course, nobody wishes to have a hard life, but it's like, don't make that your goal. Of course, you need to, thrive to live good and all that. But it's like, don't make that the ultimate goal. Make the getting to the end zone the ultimate goal. Then whatever comes in between, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I believe. And the reason I said this is because YouTube took the video down, and all I said is, this life is a step from a life to a life that's eternal. And that's what most religious scriptures say. This life is a testing zone, and most people are failing. And I can just get out of the scriptures and all that. I can just talk about what I see outside. And I notice this. Even the people that are poor, that are struggling in life, it means that they just wounded. They just are messed up people. So it's safe to say this society is built upon broken people. Instead of trying to fix them, they promote a life where you can stay broken and you can find a way to make it. There's no other way, and I don't care. Anybody that has senses, that really think deep about life, that really understand humanity, can actually vouch for what I just said. This life is a life that's being built, or that's built already upon broken people, to make sure that, broken people don't have to fix themselves. They can stay broken and still have a good life, which is making money and doing everything else whole people do. Because I believe for you to be rich, you have to be whole. Of course, there's different type of riches. You can get riches from doing dirty stuff, which is you're not really rich in soul. You're only rich from outside. But I'm talking about the real rich people, the rich people that earned it from God, that God blessed them. The real people with the good hearts. That's what I'm talking about. If I say rich person. So, and if you go in the poor community, everybody's broken. You test somebody, they just lash out on you. You know what I'm saying? They're ready to kill you. They're ready to step on you. They're ready to do the worst thing. But you go to a rich person that actually with good heart, you disrespect them, they don't even get mad. They sit you down and put life into you, because they understand that if they speak life into you, they get good vibes back. They get good benefits from God, right? I give you and I get. Whatever I give, I get the same thing. So if you go in the poor community, you give good vibe, they think you fake, like, get out of here, you think you're better than us. You give them negativity, they like that, and you guys are already feeding each other negativity. You give and you get the same thing. But rich people don't dwell in that. You come with negative, they give you positive because they get positive back. You brought negative, you get negative back. So think about it. Life is simple. Instead of trying to work hard and kill yourself for money, work hard and kill yourself to become the best version, to become love itself, to become love. Because if you are love, something, when they squeeze that thing that you are, only that things come out. That thing come out. Basically, if you are orange and they squeeze orange, only orange juice can come out. You know what I'm saying? So if you work hard on yourself to become love, even when people bring negativity to you, and you can turn that negative to positive, and don't see yourself as a failure, as a weak person, then you're winning in life. You can't lose. It's impossible for you to lose. You're gonna become beautiful to everybody. Everybody wanna be around you. You're gonna attract all the good things. That's what I'm starting to see. Because I believe that I was the most broken person in the world, and I'm still is. I'm working on it. That's what I found out. My eyes was open to a different type of world now that I'm starting to open up a little bit. I've been closed up my whole life. I didn't even know what closed up was till I started to fix myself. But this is just a source that I've seen. All the people that I know that are struggling, I can look at their lives now. Now that I'm starting to open up a little bit, I can see that the reason they're there is because they're broken and they didn't fix it. But they don't listen to people that tell them, go fix yourself. They listen to the people that tell them you can stay broken and still do what these person do. Notice this. Every rapper, most rappers are broken. They talk about negativity, violence, and killing because they are broken. And the people that listen to them, they listen to them because they can relate because they are broken. But if you bring the negative song to a rich community, they were like, what is this? This is so harsh. I can't listen. And now they made a culture thing. Black people listen to murder, killing, sex, all these music. Rich white people, the rich people, they listen to nice calming song, meditation song, like calming. And if you bring that calming song to the hood, and people think you're lame, like get out of here. What type of song you're listening to? Because they made it a thing. They made you identify yourself as a negative person, which is poor loser. And they made you believe that white people are good, but even though because they are, if they are rich, they're good. They have a good heart. They're not soft. They listen to things that make them better. But you broken. You don't want to fix yourself. You just want to listen to things that you can relate to. So they have a whole industry of rap, which is, I think, one of the most filthiest things in this world. Even though I listen to it sometimes, even though I used to listen to it, but the truth is the truth. Rap on all these negative things is messing you up because it's not promoting for you to fix yourself. It's allowing you to stay broken and you can feel some fulfillment or some healing, fucking temporary healing out of it when you listen to it because you're gonna feel like I'm not the only one in this. And they make them look like stars because they're thinking about negativity. They make them look like stars so you can try to chase that because that's the only thing you can get as a broken person. You can only become a rapper as a broken person, maybe an actor as a broken person, maybe an athlete as a broken person. And those are the stars that everybody want to be because everybody is broken. People don't even know what other opportunities in life. You can be a healer in a way, whatever you can do it. There's other ways to make life that people don't even know about. It's not promoted on social media, but it's safe to say this whole world is built and is being continued to be built up on broken people to promote staying broken and still help you find a way to give you a life that you think is fulfilling. But it's never going to be fulfilling because this life, you have to fix yourself. You have to be healed. You have to be whole. You have to become love to escape, to get to the promised land. How can you get into the race if your ligaments are broken? You can't even walk. For you to even take a step forward, you have to be able to at least walk, then run, then fly. But everybody's staying broken. They can't even walk. And they're saying, don't worry, don't even fix your leg. Just stay here and I can find a way. You see how these people running? They got to the end zone. They look rich. They have good families. They have good life. They look like, you know what I'm saying? I can help you do that while you're broken. Just stay here and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to use my media machine. I'm going to use all this to you know what I'm saying? To get you there quicker. And people take that route. The truth is, I'm telling you this out of my heart because I'm trying my best to become love. So I'm saying this from my understanding of life. My understanding of life. Fix yourself and heal yourself. You're not a loser if you listen to positive stuff. You're not a loser if you try to become better. Maybe people see you at your lowest. At the most harshest time in your life, you was broken. Because broken people broke other people, and I was that. I was the most angriest person in this world. I don't know nothing else but anger. But of course I'm going to fix myself. because anger is not love, and I'm not going to become nothing less than love. So I'm telling you the truth. It's either you stay in a constant life where they're promoting you to stay broken and feed you with all the things that will temporarily make you feel like, yeah, it's okay, you're not the only one, the whole world is like this, or you're going to go to the other side, you're going to become whole and become love and take some pain in your life, and you're only going to grow. Imagine you being love and people come and attack you. Have you ever seen somebody that always do good and they're always the one that everybody talk bad about? It's because they are love. They want them to get out of love, to become angry, like they got me to become at a young age. So I'm telling you this, out of love. The whole world, majority of the world that we know, at least that we see online and everything, everybody is broken. The OnlyFans girls are broken. The rappers are broken. The movie, a lot of people are broken. Everybody that you look up to are broken. And you know you look up to them because you can relate to them. You go in the hood, if somebody is preaching the gospel, let's say he's 15, he's 17, he's look young, he's tough, like he's cool. But he preached gospel, they look at him as soft, like, he's the gospel preaching ass nigga. Why you say that? Just ask yourself, why do I say that? Why do I think that of him? Oh, he's a cool guy, he's a sweet boy. He might not be sweet, he might be capable of killing, but he don't. Because he's doing the right things. When you do the right thing, that's when people attack you. When you're negative, people run away from you like, oh, I'm scared of him. But they're trying to make it look cool to be people to fear you. Nobody's supposed to fear you. Everybody's capable to be worse. Everybody's capable to be worse. Being worse is easy. If I lose my mind today, I can kill. I can destroy. The reason that I don't do that because I'm sane. I understand life. Anybody can just be a rebel, a criminal, like anything. You know what I'm saying? You can be whatever, the worst thing in this world. You can. That's the easiest thing to do because you give up on life. You just become broken and accept yourself as a broken person. But everybody know deep down in their heart they have a part in them where they're good, they're whole, they care for people. They want to change the world for the right reasons. But if you choose to stay broken and look for people that are broken to make you feel like, yeah, we're on the same thing, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be at the lowest of the lowest. You're gonna stay in this world. You're not gonna get to the promised land. You're gonna stay broken. You're gonna stay in one spot. And they're gonna build this life for you to look like you're gonna do something. Even in the life they're building, you're still struggling. You're gonna get the minimum wage jobs. You're gonna be disrespected. Even the girls won't respect you. They will look like, yeah, I want a tough man, I want this. But they want you tough on the right side. Imagine you have the tendencies of a gangster, but you're a good heart. Nobody will disrespect you. You can come around the gangs, you can come around the tough people in the hood, and you're not scared. You can stand on your own because you have the right mindset. It's not just about being tough and negative. You can be tough and positive. And I promise you, being positive alone, positive people are the toughest people, not the negative people. I promise you that. The people that kill and the people that dwell in love and get higher and higher, it's not the same. Yeah, this one might go and kill. This one won't kill, but this one is stronger than that one. You know why? Because everybody gets him. Everybody attacks him. Even his own family attacks him without knowing. He has to play. He has to be able to still stay in love while still struggling with his own personal things, while still doing whatever he do to become a difference maker in this world. So positivity is the hardest thing you can do. It's the toughest thing you can do. So if you stay positive and you become love and you maintain it, you're stronger than anybody in this world. And that's the same thing all the greatest people in this world did. The prophets. They had the hardest time, but they were smiling. They was doing the right thing. They was tough with it. They went to war. How many people can go to war front line with swords? It's easy to just have a gun and sneak on somebody and do it. But imagine being on the front line with swords. You can be fighting one person, the next person behind you can just stab you. So you know there's less than 10% chance he's coming back home. Especially if you know the army that you're fighting against is double the size of you guys. If you have 10 soldiers on your side, they might have 20 and they're stronger and faster. But you can't back down. That's what the prophets have to do. Do you have that mindset? If you don't have it, negativity don't get you there. The truth is, don't allow this broken world to keep you broken. You don't want to go to God broken. Because he's going to give you all the resources, all the tools you need to fix yourself. He wants you to win. And for people that don't understand that, they're saying that God is giving you rules. Oh, what can I do in my life? It's boring. You don't understand. All these rules are love. God can just put us in this world and not give us nothing. Not give us prayers, not give us prophets, just leave us there. How are you going to find your way to God? How are you going to know what's the right thing to do? So all these rules is to force you not to go on the other side, because if you go there, you're going further and farther away from the race. So these boundaries that God is setting, it's just like saying that if you stay in this, you're going to find me. It's easier. And then God is actually forcing you to stay there just so you can win. Don't you look at it like that? If God's saying don't fornicate, right? And let's say you want to be loved, you probably won't fornicate because, okay, if I'm seeing everything as a point of view of love, if I let's say this person, that's his wife, and I have the chance to do it, he's probably not satisfying his wife, and I can just look at it like this. Damn, I can easily do this, but think about it. His wife is gonna forget about him, start disrespecting him because he's not man enough for her now. I'm the one. She's gonna be giving me all the attention, and this guy's gonna look like nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be ridiculed or ridiculed by his own wife, and his kids probably won't even respect him that much because his wife's not gonna be respecting him that much. So you see things at the broader perspective. So you be like, nah, I won't do it. Not because I'm weak, but because I have love for this guy. I can feel his pain. Or the woman too, she's vulnerable. She's probably looking for something, and I know I can give her that right now. Maybe her husband needs to grow up a little bit more. Maybe in the next chapter of his life, he's gonna get there, but she's impatient. I can just let her deal with it so they can understand each other, and maybe his husband gonna grow up. You know what I'm saying? But let's say you end up doing that. You end up fornicating and all that, and you leave her. She might look for somebody else. Now you put her in a cycle where she have to look for something because you give her an experience that she's looking for. Her husband can't give her no more. But let's say you didn't give her that experience, but she's looking for something, but she don't know what's there. She's gonna be like, fuck this, maybe I'll just stay with my husband. So it's like there's different ways. Sometimes you have to put yourself in perspective that it's not just favoring you. You have to do things for the bigger point of view. And I believe that's the best way to live life. Become love. When you look at everything for love, yeah, you look like you being taken advantage of, but you're winning. You don't lose. You're always gonna stay at the top. Yeah, you look like you're being advantage of. That's the devil. It's gonna make you feel like, yeah, he's calling you a punk. He's looking at you like a punk. He just robbed you. You just gave him money because he felt bad, but look at what he's doing. Yeah, he's gonna do that to you because he wants you to get out of love, to stop being love. So think about it. Become love, and now make your job to not get out of love. And anybody that gets you out of it, just know you have to get back again. Think about it. Instead of trying to get there, just get there and try to stay there. Yeah, let people call you a loser. He's soft. Yeah, you can just easily get his money. He think he's a good heart. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'm a good heart, but I know why I'm doing it. You don't have to understand why I do it because I live my life. I know where I'm trying to get to. But most people don't even know where they're trying to get to. I want you to actually understand what I'm trying to say. If this life is a life, it's a journey from a life to a life that's more eternal, where all the prophets is preaching to get to. God is saying, get to this life, the eternal life. And you come here, oh, life is too short, let's enjoy. What's that? That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? That don't sound right. What are you enjoying? If you're on a way, if you're traveling to a place, what are you enjoying? Yeah, you can enjoy the journey, but you cannot just enjoy yourself partying, doing all these stupid things that we love to do. Think about it. Think about it. It's a journey from a life to a life, but you want to stay in the middle, constant. Oh, I want to build my nicest house. I want to have the Lambos. I want to have all that. Yes, focus on the race. If it comes, you're going to get it. That's what I believe. I've been thinking about it so much, and I started to look at things from the perspective of love. Yeah, I see a lot of scenarios where you're going to look weak, but it's a work in progress. But I must become love, and I want you to become love, and I want you to fix yourself and depart from this life of broken people. Because you can try to fix yourself. While you're fixing yourself, people will disrespect you a lot, and you will go back to your old self. But it's commitment. And now I understand that the reason that I'm in my situation, whatever I call it, let's say I'm probably not the richest person or all that, it's because I understood there was problems with me. I'm not whole. I'm broken. You know what I'm saying? I got too many knives on my back that every time I remove one, the wound is still healing. And whenever people see the knives is out, they see, oh, he's gonna heal himself. They bring more problems. And that's what I'm going through now. Now the knife is out, and they see that the band-aid is on it. It's not healing. It's not done healing. It's healing. and they bring more problems to say, oh, we don't want him to be healed because now I'm dedicated. My challenge is not to become the richest person in the world. My challenge is to become me that God made me to become, to heal, so I don't have no more knives on my back, to see what I am, because I can already see the difference in my life since I removed all these knives. And I'm speaking in the riddles, like it's not literally physical knives, but I'm talking about I was scarred, like I was hurt by people. I was hurt. I didn't know I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I literally just started to see I was hurt, and I can see the difference in my physical life where I can just go outside. People just want to be around you. I'm like, before, people run away from me because I was just angry. Now people want to be around me. Like I can't even. Sometimes I actually, when people too close to me, I close up again, and I catch myself, and I keep doing that, and I'm gonna keep fixing myself. That's my challenge. Fuck money. Fuck everything else this world have to offer. I have to fix me. That's what I care about, and most people don't care about that. They just want to stay broken and get whatever they expect in life while broken. Imagine, just imagine, you don't even know what you look like when you're whole. You don't know that. You're probably gonna fall in love with yourself when you fix yourself. Imagine you're struggling with being a gangster, all these gangsterism. You tell like you don't want to hear that. Imagine you fix yourself and you're actually tough with it. Like you're cool. Everybody want to be around you. You're that guy. Everybody want to come and do business with you just because you look good, you feel good, you're always happy. You're that guy. You don't take BS from people. Not to say you're gonna check on them and kill them or try to be harsh. Your vibe don't take it. You just come around. Everybody's happy because you're here. You change the atmosphere because you're nice. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You're not soft. You're not gonna partake in the negativity, but it's like you can just look at somebody. They can look into your eyes and know this person. Yeah, you can't play with him. He's not one of ours. He's different. But people are not even curious enough to know who they really are. They just want to stay broken. And I understand some people don't even know they are broken, like I was. But I'm trying. That's why I gave you the example. The whole world is built up on people staying broken, and then try to get them a way to have a life that think that, oh, this life is not bad for a broken person. Or you can still be famous as a broken person. They're trying to create ways for people to get you up. Like my last video I was saying, all the famous people you know, they need your approval. Because if you don't approve of anything they do, they won't be as famous. If you don't buy their albums, if you don't go to their shows, if you don't do none of that, they won't be rich. And there's people that are very good at rapping or doing whatever they do. Nobody show them attention because they're not in front of people. Nobody see how good they are. But the people that you know, you put them up. You allow them. You see them as whatever they think they are. So you approve of it. That's the fake life right there. Because you have to approve of them. But there's people in this world, whether you want to or not, they're still there. Whether you hate on them, they're still there. I don't know if you ever met those type of people. The media talk bad about them, but they're still at where they are. The only person that can come in my mind is Andrew Tate. They've been trying to get him to all these negativity, but he's still there. That make me believe that maybe God put him there. He deserved where he's at. That's the type of stuff. You have to fix yourself to become that. If you didn't fix yourself, the people made you, the people will put you down again. But if God put you up, nobody puts you down. But for God to put you up, you have to do the minimum thing. The least is to fix yourself. Then later on, you can try to worry, oh, how can I repay God? How can I worship God? Not to say God wants you to repay and everything. You just want to do it because he did something for you. But nobody cares now. You don't even see the side, you don't even see the merciful side of God because you are broken. You actually say, fuck that, I'm being broken. I'm good. I don't care about nothing. Like, you're going to stay like that and you're going to be suffering. That's how I've been. Still is. I'm fixing myself. Just open your eyes to understand that people see you broken. They love you for you to be broken because they know when you actually fix yourself, you're going to be a difference maker. You're going to go into a place, everybody's going to be happy. Your light is going to generate like different moods, whatever God created you to be. I was closed up. And now I know why I was closed up, because I'm that guy. And you are the same. You are suffering with the gangsterism, with the stealing, with all these negativity, and closing up and not caring, like not having your emotions intact, because you are that guy. But it's only now it's your turn. Now that you know that you are that guy, but you're closing yourself up because other people hurt you, because they purposefully hurt you because they don't want you to see how good you are. They don't want other people to see how great you are inside. And you say, nah, fuck that, I'm the thug, man, what I look like trying to be nice. You're going to fail in life. You're going to lose in life. You're not going to get to the end zone. And you don't have nobody to blame but you. Because now that you're aware that you have knives on your back, and all you have to do is to heal, and you're gonna fall in love with yourself, because you're gonna see the difference in your physical life. You don't have no excuse. And I'm not forcing you to change yourself, but I'm telling you the truth. And if you're really the type of person that's honest with yourself, you're gonna understand what I said is the facts. Enough said. For the real minds that are ready to understand this, you're gonna understand it, and you're gonna take action. And I'm praying for you, and I'm praying for me too. I hope we find ourselves in love. Become love. Change this world. And knock these fake people off their throne, because it's fake. It's man-made. You know what I'm saying? If we make it, God made us. And nobody going to put us down. Because we know how to get back to where we belong. That's going to be our homeostasis. Love. Love is the homeostasis where we belong. But they're keeping you away from your homeostasis. You are hiding. Yeah, you might be there spiritually, but physically you're hiding. You don't even know where you are, because you can't see things yet. You're too closed up that you don't even see love. You don't even see things. Even when somebody cares for you, you don't see it. You think, oh, what does he want from me? Like, what's going on? Yeah, when somebody's being nice, you think that's love. Sometimes there's difference. You won't understand that till you fix yourself. And I'm making this video out of love. Like I said, that's my goal. For all the people that purposefully wanted me to stay broken, so I don't see this side of me. You are lost. Yeah, I might be behind financially. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? How can I be rich and I was broken? I don't want to be rich broken. I want to be whole. If I don't get the money, then shit, fuck money. Because money's going to come to me. I'm going to be so beautiful. I'm going to walk outside and people going to want to give me money. And I already see the signs. I go to work, bro. The people, like, my life changed. Like, I go, people want to be around me. Sometimes it's scary. I've been alone because I'm broken. Nobody want to be around. I'm sharp with my mouth. When I say something, I'm aggressive with it. And now I'm starting to change that. I go to work, people just want to come around me. I just got to look at them. They just want to be around me. So if you want to run away from your greatness to stay broken, you can do that too. But I'm telling you, there was once in this world where rap was not the thing. Negativity was not the thing. You have to be positive. It was positive. Everybody was doing it. What make it change? Because too many people got broken. They created an industry for broken people. You choose where you want to stay. You want to stay in the industry of broken people, in the world of broken people. You want to fix yourself to become great.